In this video, I'm going to show you how to use sodium silicate to create a desert-like crackle surface on the outside of your pot. The only thing you need to be successful with this technique is the sodium silicate, which is available at any clay supply store, and a nice even cylinder. In this case, I've applied yellow slip on the outside for contrast. Applying the sodium silicate is relatively easy. All you have to do is get a clean brush and apply a thin coat all the way down. You can see that I've left the top of this cylinder not coated with slip or the sodium silicate, so I can color it in or shape it out any way I want later. Now, sodium silicate is a sort of like a cheap cardboard box glue, and so if it is left on the wheel head, it could cause trouble later, so go ahead and clean that up immediately. You can see right now that the material is very shiny and reflective. We're going to want to let it sit and spin for anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes before we go ahead and stretch that out. It's not going to be tacky to the touch, and you'll be able to push from the inside out and it should stretch. I'm going to let this sit and spin, and we'll come back to it in a few. Well, my sodium silicate has been drying for 10 to 15 minutes. It's no longer tacky. It's no longer shiny. At this point, it should be ready to go. To shape this out, you need to push it from the inside only. You can use a rubber rib, you can use a flexible metal rib, you can use a wooden spoon, just like the shaping from the inside video. I like to use my right hand when I'm doing this, and I like to start on the top and work my way down. I'm going to be using just this rounded corner of the rib. I'm going to be stabilizing my left elbow on my left thigh. And I'm going to go ahead and just apply pressure out and then work my way down. Sometimes when I'm throwing, I feel like, when I'm shaping from the inside, I feel like I'm losing less height by shaping from the top down. But I'll go back and forth. Early on in the stretching, you're going to notice the cracks probably starting to appear. You can see here that we have some cracking, which is a good sign that you've done everything right. Notice how I'm just being as steady as I can. I'm pushing out at 9 o'clock. You can really stretch anywhere you feel comfortable. Let's have a look. Yeah, you can really see we're getting a nice contrast, nice even crackle. This is a relatively tall cylinder, so I need to stand up at times to get the bottom. Notice how I'm using no water when I'm shaping. At this point, we really wouldn't want any water. No matter what the surface looks like, the form really is the most important part of the piece, and so I have to make sure that the line quality is good. Just lightly dragging my rib on the outside and pushing against it with my inside hand. This shouldn't affect the surface too much, but it will improve my form. Sometimes when you're pushing just from the inside with the rib, the form can be a little bit bumpy. Once you feel like you're done stretching, you can go ahead and finish up the top with this amount of material left all by itself. A little bit of localized water is all you're going to need. I'm going to thicken this rim down just a little bit to increase the visual weight. It's also going to give this pot a nice termination. The sodium silicate trick can be really fun. Go ahead and give it a shot. And remember, let it dry for 10 to 20 minutes before you stretch it out.